Hey folks, welcome to Everyday Drinkers, another behind the scenes video. Sitting on my new front porch here, so I figured, had a few minutes, very few, but I wanted to get something done, so here we go. We've got the Basil Hayden's. This is a bourbon. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's a big story, so stories are always nice. Give you something to read while you're enjoying the fine spirits. Let's see. Anything significant on the flavors? No, they don't. They kind of make it. They leave it up to you. 80 proof. It's got some. Oh, I wonder if there's recipes in here. Where they do Knob Creek. So this just got sent to us from one of their PR firms, if you will. So as a side, I didn't pay for this, so the review could be biased, but I doubt it because I don't really care. If I'm sitting here. If they were paying me money, I would put a little ad in the front. You could always do that if you guys want to. Very mild. Kind of a mild, spicy oak. It's not as oak driven as, say, like the when I drink Buffalo Trace, I get a lot more white oak brightness. This is more, I don't know, it feels a little more, I don't want to say mature, but it's just got different aromas to it that are more than that oak in brown sugar. Well, there's a little bit of brown sugar. Took a little too big of a sip there. The key indicator to me, if you're new to drinking bourbon, this is a really nice. If you're looking for more of a more of a top shelf, I'd say, you know, more than, I don't want to call it Jack Daniels here, but I'm going to do it. So if you're looking for that next step up and you want more complex flavors but without a burn, like there's not the Knob Creek, I get a lot more burn, 100 proof. This is a little more mild. The finish is a little more muted. The finish is there, and it just kind of rolls away after about 15 seconds. There is a little bit more like a black pepper, oak. Thankfully, that's one of my favorite properties, as long as it's not overdone. Little spiciness. This is like a spiciness that I'd get out of certain tequilas, actually, like reposados and añejos. Just a little extra something in there. But it's so easy to drink. It's smooth, and it's a little buttery. It's very palatable. So if you're hesitant, but you don't want to go as rough as some of these other bourbons that are out there, and you want to, hey, don't touch my bourbon, fly, and you want to try something new, but you also want to kind of go into it timidly, I think this is a good alternative because there's not too much of an aftertaste. Like, there's no ethanol finish, a little warming, a little numbing, but it's not in your face intense attack. It's definitely a subtle, flavorful, and I'd almost say that the aromas from this specific bourbon give it a little more flavor than it may actually be in the body itself. I like it. I'm trying to think of what this would go in for a cocktail really well. I might have to try a whiskey sour because I always want to try those, but I have a feeling it doesn't seem to cut as much through, so maybe it might turn into a little subtle more of a lemonade flavor. I don't know. We'll have to give that a try and see what we can come up with cocktails for that. But that is the Basil Hayden's 80 proof Kentucky straight bourbon. Never had it before. This is my first time putting it in. Well, that doesn't sound right. This is the first time tasting it. I like it. It's a nice day. Sit on the porch and drink bourbon. Come on. Perfect. Alright, talk to you guys later.